Hey gang, welcome back on our quest to be better at Wingspan. Whole lot of nothing in the tray. Got our old friend Prairie Manager. We have got ourselves that guy and that guy. Oh, look at that guy too. Maybe. Forgetting his hawk is a little tempting. Maybe we skip this guy because of our end of round goal. Of course, we do have the Toei. We have birds that eat grain. So actually what I think we're going to do is do this and do a double play into our pileated. That would not yield us much food generation. Well, the spotted Toei will make up for that. But it will give us a lot of eggs. We're going to be very egg heavy this game if we go this route. I wonder if we, nah, man, we have nothing. I think we got to grab that gallon, y'all. Well, no, we don't really have to. We can spend our time building up our forest and our grasslands a little bit. Not having anything for our wetlands is a little scary. The only card being that Gallignol. Maybe not the best. So, don't usually go for bird feeder. You have two already. The Gallignol would do it. We're going to try Prairie Manager. That means all the rest of our birds in our grasslands need to be exclusive to the grassland. So we're going to grab a grub or a cherry first, depending on what remains available. Then we're going to play our Toei, grab a grain, and play our kinglet into pileated. I do very much like the pileated. We do need to start thinking about another cavity nest. Oh, my opponent has the killdeer, but they're putting it in the wetlands, so they are complete noobs who have no idea what they're doing. So that's good. We'll grab this guy. Okay. Well, we can now all let out a sigh of relief and just try to have some fun in this game. There's a couple eggs. We'll put down our Toei. I think we might want to eyeball that Gallignol. I think we're just going to grab it right now, in fact, before it's too late. It'll be something. Well, it does have some good card draw, admittedly. That could be a problem. Don't think it's the best move, but grabbing, well, there's a much better wetland bird. So we'll grab that one too. Star Nest is good. We've got two end of round goals that require bowl types. One thing about the base game is that it does kind of lean too heavy on egg for its end of round goals, and they do try to round that out with the expansion so that it's not just, I mean, the game currently is so heavily focused on the grassland in so many ways. It's really imbalanced towards the grassland, so We have made some attempts to rectify that with the expansions. Okay, so now we are going to put out some eggs, of course, and then see if we get the turn down or if the food aligns for the gallinule. Oh, it's not doing too much. So let's get some eggs. And we'll get our grain, and then we can go kinglet into pileated. And I think we want to get our turn down so that our pileated can reach its full potential of laying 2 eggs. My opponent does not have a cavity nest yet. Interesting. Where's he putting that guy? Not a bad play. So we might be in a race for this first end of round goal. We have 2 turns. We could just grain 2 eggs and 2 grains. Would not be the end of the world. Does not leave us particularly set up. Looks like they are going to be able to lay 3. So let's just eke out this end of round. See what they do next. If they don't lay eggs, then we will get food. Despite having the killdeer in the wrong habitat, they do still seem to have a basic idea of how to play the game. But that might just be because the end of round goal is eggs in the grasslands, so they're building out their grasslands a little bit. We do get that end of round goal. My opponent does have a cavity nest. Wood duck would be nice. Wood duck plus pileated is insane, so we kind of wasted some time with those 2 draws, unfortunately. We also have the food for the wood duck, except for the cherry. My opponent's probably going to gain some food, yep. Even if we have to overpay for our wood duck, we're doing it. But we don't. We'll grab this guy, and then who knows, what do we want next? Our need to populate the wetlands has deteriorated greatly. Do we need to do this? Now we're going to skip. We will be putting down that wood duck. And then that warbler kind of sounds nice, but unfortunately, it would take up a spot in our forest. But that would yield us 3 food, so maybe we go for it. It's a nice point bomb. The pileated is going to line up so nicely with our next end of round goal. We currently have 6 cavity nest spots. My opponent only has 3 so far. Okay, well, I think the food is demanding we grab that warbler. Let's get the fish, and maybe we'll be able to get that egret. That's a great card to have when you have the wood duck and you have tons of food. But first we're going to get that warbler. So not this turn. Titmouse, I mean, it gives a lot of points, but I don't think so. We're going to get rid of that titmouse. Although it does help with the next end of round goal, but I don't think we need that. Yeah, it would be nice, but Warbler I think is going to pay off more in the end. Still looking for birds that can only live in the grasslands, and we have not had much come our way yet. We've got a couple more chances to pull one this round. Very interesting game so far. All we need now is our good old friend Viticulturalist to pop up. I mean, our 4 cards have 4 cherries. How could it not pop up yet? The opponent continues to draw 1,000,000 cards. Very interesting. Now we have tons of food generation and 2 eggs, which is so nice. Starting to feel like we'll be lucky if we get 2 cards for our Prairie Manager. I'm starting to take a substantial lead, and I think we've got the end of round goal secure. Opponent grabs a little food. How's their egg situation? They have 1 left in cavity nests. With this turn, we will. Do we want a cherry? Yeah, for our Gallignon, you never know. We'll take a grub and a grain. Well, actually, let's. Yeah. We're not going to need food for that egret for a while. Pine siskin, we don't care about. Now we have 4. Oh, shoot. Isn't that a pain? We need to get something down. So I think we're going to get down that turn. It's good to have the star nest. We are going to get the end of round goal. Nothing too exciting pops up in the tray. So the turn will help us. Well, yeah. Let's what's going on here, buddy? So they now have a potential to get 4 eggs. We currently have 4, so we could just lay eggs and get a grain. I think that's what we're going to do. My opponent still trying to make a game of it. I think I need to stop holding on too much to the Prairie Manager and start thinking about just building out my grasslands with whatever comes my way. Another end of round goal for us. Well, I guess the Blackbird's an option. Not my first pick. But we'll grab it. Maybe we'll get the food for our egret and just do egret into turn. Still be a large point play. Have to skip our pileated. Actually, we'll probably have the food for the Gallignon by then. We just need, yeah, if we get that rat, plus whatever else we might receive from the tray, should be good to go. Hummingbird will be nice. We'll do this. Hope for a fish. No fish, that's all right. We will survive without a fish. So, get one off the top. Don't need that guy. We'll grab this woodpecker. I mean, this blackbird. We're not going to have huge card generation. Ooh. Feels like we already have the wood duck, so maybe we don't need the gull. Oh, it's coming back, but we're going to have a big play here. They might be going for the end of round goal, and if they do, I will happily give it to them. Let's see here. I guess with the egret, we'll give up a couple grains. Oh, never mind. That kind hummingbird. Final is ground nest, which we have very few of. Opponent has 6 slots in ground nests. It's definitely an interesting game. The wise play here might be the turn for the nest type, but we'll just do this. We will get rid of a grub. Oh, we did not get the eggs off the proper bird. And oh man, we got one off the wood duck, so that's good. We might need to get our current cards down. Oh, nope, let's undo that. Bogus. Put this guy down. Then I think the start of our next turn is going to be drawing from the wetlands and then just running out our oh, we've still got several turns left actually. For some reason I thought we only had 1 turn left here. So we can do this. Star Nest will help us tremendously for that last end of round goal. We have 6. The gull is kind of tempting, but not so much. We have not seen any birds exclusive to the grasslands except for that blackbird. So I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I think we're just going to draw a bunch of cards. We'll be looking at 4 and keeping, no, we're going to be looking at 5 and keeping 4. So that should produce some nice results. With a little luck. We need 1 more bird that lives exclusively in the grasslands. That ain't gonna do it. There's a 1 will do it. How's our cavity nest? Our cavity nests are good. We have 3. That is definitely a potential option. That one's not so exciting at this point. Do we do the falcon? There's a rat there. I think we're going to want to focus on the flycatcher. So let's do this. There we go. That's another one that can only live in the... Ooh, that's good. I think the condor's got to go. Let's see what the tray has to hold for us. I guess we could have played that for the end of round goal. Maybe we should have held on to that guy and getting rid of the woodpecker. Probably so. What can you do? Yet another little mistake to keep track of in my mind. Let's see if we can get the food for our flycatcher. We can, so that's nice. Let's see here. Not exciting. Not exciting. So we are going to go flycatcher. Actually, maybe we could run our engine a couple times. Get the food for the magpie. It's not worth it at this point. We're just going to play the flycatcher. Put down our eggs and then get the food for our whooping crane, and that'll be our last play. That will be perfect. It'll work out quite well. Oh man, let's undo that. Let's do this right, shall we? There we go. That's better. We are doing quite well for ourselves at this point. And my opponent has 5 cards and no food, so they're going to have to be diving into their forest. We're going to be getting a lot of points from that blackbird. We have a 5-point engine. Plenty of egg space. We got to fill up our... Only got 6 ground nests. My opponent has 3, also has 6. So we'll see. We should have really held on, played that condor for the end of round goal. Who knows, might have gotten a strong bonus card too. Our bonus card has not been good, so they could come back on the bonus card. There's no denying that. Seems like I'm playing that flycatcher or some variant thereof every game these days. So that's going to be a 4-point play, so we're going to hope for an okay bonus card to come out of it. Current bonus card is only 3 points. How's their engine? They have a 5-point engine as well, so oh, this will be good. This will help. This will definitely help getting us another egg. Are they getting food again? That they are. 1-point play each time, maybe 2, if they are extra lucky. So yeah, we can get rid of that food, no problem. Got our Toei will get us 3 food for our crane. No cost to us. We are very much ahead. Oh, we got to fill up our ground nests. Of course, that would have gotten us one. Oh man, see, I got to pay more attention. That well, they just put down their metal arc, so they're going to be getting many more eggs. So we're going to actually leave our. Well, we got 2 rounds, so we're going to leave up 2 slots open. I'm saying maybe if we had held on to that food and gotten whooping crane out 1 turn earlier, we could have gotten gotten the end of round goal, but now they've got 4 extra slots, so that's not going to happen. But my opponent is focused way too much on the end of round goal. That was a 0-point play. Yeah. That's a nice play. So that means we need to put 1 more egg. Oh, with that meadowlark down, we still could. Yeah, our opponent's going after us, so if they activate the meadowlark, we'll still have 7. So we'll be able to put 1 in our crane. So we're going to leave 1 open for now, because we'll probably get filled up with the next turn. My opponent will probably lay eggs. And then we will play the whooping crane, and on the next turn, I suspect we'll be getting 1 more ground nest egg. So that's kind of nice. We'll have 7. My opponent currently has 1. They could house their food, 0 food, so they can still get 2 at a time here. They get 5 in a turn. They could easily surpass us the next 2 turns. All in all, though, quite confident, although they have 3 bonus cards. Rather confident in our play this turn, this game. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All going according to plan. So, in a strange change of reversal of positions, we won the first 2 end-of-round goals and are going to lose the last 2. Usually we invest in our engine early, and that leads to us getting the 2 end-of-round goals. So, but not this time. The final 2 end-of-round goals, that is. Okay, well, ground nest we know we don't have. We don't have either of these. Dud, so that was a 4-point play. But we only have 3 of these. That stinks. All right, well, duds. Let's see. We're going to be up by probably 20 points at least. No, not quite that much. 15. So if they have some good bonus cards, we only have 3 points from R2. They have plenty of birds for good bonus cards. Should have played that Condor. As expected. Let's see how the end score is going to be. That's good. So 88-72, we are up by 16. Don't think they're going to have enough. Nope. So even though we struck out for the most part on our bonus cards, we still have a comfortable victory. 82 is a fine score, but not fine enough, my friend. $92 points. We had some good combos with the Toei and the affiliated wood duck. Not a bad game all around. Good game to you too. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.